Okay, welcome everybody to the Jordan Valley Ice Park, home of the Springfield Spirit. Today we're here for Springfield Spirit varsity hockey against the Northwest Arkansas. Welcome to booth with our head statistician Scott Lutsky, and we have Brad Allen on the camera, and my booth partner Kurt Bussin, and I am Kelly Carden. Welcome to the broadcast, everybody.
Hello, Kelly. Welcome back, Kelly. We missed you last weekend in St. Louis.
I had to miss a few games in St. Louis. Real life called. My budding career as a professional hockey dad just isn't working out. So we gotta.
I real quick on that before we move on.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if I've ever said this to you, or I don't say it enough, but Kelly on call last weekend with the fire department. So thank you for your service as a first responder.
Well, thank you, Kurt. I appreciate that.
Everything you do to keep us safe. So
it has been a wonderful career that's actually coming to a near end soon. I've only got a little bit of time left, but I appreciate you saying that.
Finish line in sight.
Yep.
Well, thank you.
So looks like we did pretty good last weekend.
Had a great weekend up
really
until
good games.
Up until that very end, kind of ran out of gas, and just things weren't clicking in that championship game.
Looked like fatigue was kicking in with a little bit.
And then the frustration set in and just kind of snowballed. Faced a really good team in that final, the Leafs, that we caught them by surprise and really took it to them in that first one. But they came back and were able to take care of business in the championship. But all in all, still a really solid weekend.
Yeah, and I got to watch it, and obviously you guys did a great job broadcasting, but kids, all in all, like you said, played some really good hockey over the weekend. So hopefully we'll carry that into this weekend. I'm trying to remember, have we played the Ice Hogs in a friendly yet or anything?
We did go down there, if I'm not mistaken. We'll have to ask Scott on that.
Scott, did we go down and play the Ice Hogs yet this year? Have we played them at all?
Pre-season, and then we invited them up, but they didn't.
The finals on that one.
Okay, so we
said that was going to count, and the last one was going to count.
Gotcha. So it sounds like we've played them in preseason and weren't able to get together for a game since then. So I would say both teams are vastly different between preseason and now. So this is a little bit of an unknown product here.
Yeah, a little bit. And so all you can go by is the standings and the goals for, goals against. And when you take a look at that, one of the things that really jumps out at you is their goals against.
Yeah.
Only 17 goals given up on the season for the
these two teams here
and
have the lowest goals against.
Right,
Sure.
only one more for the Spirit, 18. Ice Hogs actually playing 2 fewer games than the Spirit, so they've really had a shortened season. Spirit have only played 12, and I think the Ice Hogs 10
their
or
record
11.
not quite as good as the Spirits, but like you said, they play a stingy defense and they put up a lot of goals.
Yeah,
so
they can fill the net. So it should be a highly competitive, great couple of games. I'll take a look and confirm.
And this is
Ice Hogs have played 12 games, and the Spirit have actually played 14. So my apologies. So Spirit 2 more games than the Ice Hogs. Ice Hogs with a record of 9-3. Spirit coming in with a record of 10-1-3. So.
Yeah, so pretty evenly matched on paper. Of course, tonight is senior night here at Springfield, and so we had a ceremony for the JV team and the varsity team, and their seniors graduated 7 good hockey players and young men. And so we've got quite a crowd here today.
Yes.
Usually about half this, but we've got a lot of people in the house tonight.
It is a pretty packed house. With the every other bleacher being blocked off for seating, so they're in here as best they can, but social distancing as much as we can as well to keep things safe. And yes, congratulations to all those seniors, and also to Houston Brackett, who also picked up the prestigious Skibby Award, awarded every year to the outstanding senior graduating. And Houston was the recipient of that award this year, so congrats to him. And
absolutely. I had a chance to talk to Houston's parents on a couple of different occasions, and one of the things I've always said is that he was one of my favorite players to ever coach. He would come off of the ice after every drill and after every shift and say, what can I do better? What did you just see? What do I need to do different? Just a tremendous kid to coach, and really an interesting kid to learn about all the things that he's interested in and all the things that he does. And he's going to be going to University of Utah for college, so I'm really excited for him.
So very cool. Congrats to him and all the rest of the seniors. Just about set for action here, as I'm sure we'll have probably a pregame ceremony here, pregame introduction for
based on what
lineups.
See on the ice, looks like Bussin and Brown and then the
Caine, Wirth, Loven line.
Okay.
Zane Lutsky starting in the net.
Since both of our goalies are seniors.
Yeah, that's kind of a tricky one there.
This is a tricky one, and it's going to be a tough one for next year.
That's right.
We're going to have to make some adjustments.
Dave White, our PA announcer today, as Dayton Loven, I believe, is MIA. Not sure what Dayton's up to today, but
notice both teams are tapping for each player. This is probably the team that our players are obviously geographically closest to, but probably know each other as well as any of them.
Seen them several times over the years.
Yep. Pretty much all of our players probably grew up playing against each one of these players at some point or another.
Pretty sweet flow going on that goaltender on the Ice Hogs side.
Based on that, I'm going to go ahead and say that they win the hair contest here. We don't have anything to match that anymore.
No. A little lacking. Although Nick Lowe's getting there. He's doing his best.
Yeah.
nice rocking rendition of the anthem there. You gotta love that.
Absolutely was. Good job by that young man.
I heard him say ninth grader. From
I didn't hear the school, but that was a nice, pleasant surprise. I like that.
Good way to get us started here. Hopefully the game is rocking just as much.
Let's see. Looks like we've got young Hartman and Armstrong and Marzola out as refs. So as the players approach the red line, we are about to get underway here at Springfield Spirit Varsity Hockey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. And here we go. All right, whistle is blown. Checking on each goalie. About to drop the puck, folks. Here for the game is down. Puck is down. Tyler Caine manages to kick it forward. Gets it over to Wirth. Wirth kicks it into the far zone. He's looking to center it, going around the back of the net. Still looking for someone to send it to. Sends it out to Bussin. Bussin sends it just wide over to Loven. Loven it gets a shot off over to Wirth, and then it's bounced around, and I didn't see what
I think it was a hand pass.
Oh, hand pass.
Player in front played the puck down, and it went to his teammate. So
gotcha. Okay.
Referee Ryan Armstrong whistles that one down on a hand pass.
Yep.
Face off and come
right
outside
in front of
the
the
zone.
net like that. Probably don't want to let that go. Puck outside the zone. Comes out. Picked up by Bussin. Picked up again by Loven. Loven just throws it into the goal. Tyler Caine racing for it. Gets there first. Gains control. Looking for a good centering shot there. Just went behind Loven. And back out to the point here. Fighting on it. The wall goes down around behind the net. Wyatt Wirth fights for it over in the far corner. And few sticks go flying, scrumming here. John Brown steps in, picked up by Wirth. Wirth looking to send it to somebody, picked up to Loven. Loven, and then it gets just tapped out the length of the ice by the Ice Hogs. So,
love to see John Brown out there throwing his weight around.
Yep.
He's not the biggest player on the ice, as we know, but it's never stopped him from mixing it up from the physical standpoint.
He certainly doesn't have the least impact, that's for sure.
No.
So full 5 line change for the Spirit. Puck hasn't been into the Spirit's defensive zone yet. Thrown in from the point for a goal. Who threw that? Was that Brady Allen?
From the point. He's done that on multiple occasions this year. Winds it up with a wrister. Yep. I'm not sure if it got deflected in front or not, but just exactly 1 minute into this game, and the Spirit strike first on top.
Absolutely. Brady looked like he was just throwing a wrister in there just to get it on net. Not sure. Did you see a tip or anything?
I did not see it deflected, so I would assume that's going to go to Brady, but we'll have to wait for the official call.
All right. Puck gets dropped, goes back to Shimp. Shimp takes it back around to gather it, sends it up here to the near blue line, tipped by the Ice Hogs. They're trying to get it through the neutral zone. They've got it in the neutral zone, but still tipped around by the Spirit. Ice Hogs controlling it somewhat in the neutral zone here, and they're going to get it across the blue line, but then just tipped away by Gage Robb. Picked up by the Ice Hogs. They try to send it in. They hit the brakes. Picked up by them. Send it over here to the near side, and they're going to get a very weak shot off. And Zane Lutzke covers that immediately.
So we talk about this this vaunted Arkansas defense with only giving up 17 goals on the season.
Yeah, now
nice to break through, yes. Very early on, put one past them, and hopefully more of those to come.
Puck dropped here to Zane Lutzke's right, taken by Major Carden, picked up by the Ice Hogs, still getting batted around into the near corner here. Nick Dannegger sends it up and off the glass, picked up by Major Carden. Major Carden breaks through the neutral zone. He's trying to stay with it. It goes into the near zone here. No one's got control of it yet. Oh, here comes the Ice Hogs trying to break it out. They do get it out of the zone and comes up the near side, D'd up by Dannegger. Back check by Gunnar Beaver and poked out by Gunnar Beaver and Houston Brackett and chased by Beaver. Beaver's going to get it in the far corner, and he's going to look to center it over to, good tip by Houston Brackett. Just goes wide in a lazy little way. D-to-D pass from Nicholas Dannegger over to Leif, and a shot, and the whistle blown.
Kelly, you talk about the familiarity these teams have with one another. one player on our roster has a whole lot of familiarity,
Yes,
and that
he
was
does.
the player you just announced, Gunnar Beaver. Of course, Gunnar played for this organization growing up and decided to make the move north to join with the Spirit. So,
Yep. You got to figure he's got a real vested interest in the outcome of this game.
yes.
All right, puck drop to the Ice Hogs goalie's right, and we've got Kallenberger, Peters, and Skibinski out on the line, trying to center it over to Skibinski. Puck's in front of the net, goes back behind the net, tried to clear out by Ice Hogs, picked up by John Brown. John Brown sends it in, tipped out, and they finally get it out of the zone, but it's going to be picked up by Alec Kallenberger over to Brown. Brown cross-ice pass to Wheeler. Wheeler tips it in for a centering pass. Nice job there on the one touch, but it comes out, and it's going to go the length of the ice. I'm going to say, yep, it is going to go for icing, touched on this side of the red line.
Good to see Gabe Kallenberger back on the ice as well. Gabe not able to
Absolutely.
make the tournament last weekend, so nice to see him back out there.
I want to say that he had a school commitment. I believe it was debate.
It sounds right. I believe that's right.
All right, puck is dropped, picked up by the Ice Hogs. They managed to get it out of the zone. They're trying to cross-ice pass. They take it into the zone, but it's picked up by Brady Allen in the far corner. He takes it around the back of the net, sends it around up the ice, taken out by Caine. Caine gets it up to Wirth. Wirth in the zone. Wirth with a shot. Rebound off the post, back out to the blue line. Kept in by Schimpf for a moment, but controlled by the Ice Hogs, and now it's in the feet and in the zone, so picked up by Caine. He comes out of the scrum there, centers it to Loven. Loven tips it back for him, goes to the far wall behind the net. Brady Allen sends it back behind the net, picked up by Caine. Caine looking to center. Caine comes up to the near corner, sends it out to Schimpf at the blue line. Schimpf sends it back into the corner for Caine and Loven. Caine's got it on the corner, looking to find someone to pass to, and intercepted by the Ice Hogs. Ice Hogs bring it out across the red line, tipped away by Schimpf. Good job, offsides. Little
Good
tip by
active
Schimpf.
stick there by Schimpf, stepping up on the play and forcing that offside at the Spirit blue line.
Yep, just had his momentum going and managed to just get him to step right off, so that'll give us time for a line change. Dannegger and Leif on D. Let's see, this is Werner, Robb, and Johnson to take the drop. And Zahn Werner takes drop, pushes it forward. Picked up by nobody just yet. Oh, goes into the zone. Picked up by Arkansas.
Ooh.
Gage Robb manages to keep it in. Zahn Werner goes to get it and still can't quite get a stick on the whole thing. Kept in by Dannegger. Dannegger sends it down into the low post. Rimmed around by Arkansas, but that's going to be picked up by Leif. Leif sends it back into the net. Picked up by Johnson. Johnson gets a shot off. Puck loose in front of the net, fought for by both teams. Zahn Werner managed to tip it over to Robb. Robb tips it out to Johnson. Great job. Johnson to Dannegger. Dannegger sends one in. Didn't quite get his whole body on that one. Werner sends it behind the net to Robb. Picked up by Johnson, and Johnson buries it. Really good puck movement there. Werner from the corner over to Robb, and Robb just tips it out. Johnson cleans it up.
Well, that whole play started with a bad outlet pass, backhander at the blue line. The Spirit able to hold it in, and then they just go to work.
Yeah,
and
probably
passing the puck in the zone.
Probably give Gage Robb 2 assists for that, because he's the one that kept it at the blue line and then made the assist there.
So Spirit picking up where they left off in the first part of that tournament last weekend, and where they've honestly been playing for the last several weeks.
Oh, passing great, looking for that
Just
front of the net.
Absolutely, passing, teamwork. And
Yep.
Yes, exactly. So big check there.
Intercepted by the Spirit. They've got it in their own zone. They're going to take it back behind the net. Passed up to the wall to Brackett. Back checked by Carden out of the zone, but controlled by the Ice Hogs, and they just going to dump it in. Gunnar Beaver's going to rim it around behind the net. Picked up by Carden behind the net. Oh, big hit on Carden there to get him off the puck. And big hit by Beaver to get him off the puck. So John Brown has it, and he's trying to get it out up the near wall and out of the zone, but again, thrown back in by the Ice Hogs, picked up by Bussin. John Brown skating off with a little limp there.
Yeah, he took a late hit there after getting...
Bussin sends it in diagonal to the far corner, chased by Peters, and here comes Nick Lowe, who's been a spark of energy, and when he comes onto the ice, out to the Wheeler at the far...
Delayed penalty coming up.
Peters behind the net. Couple of big hits there. And we've got a call. Got a cross-checking interference.
Interference will be the call. It'll be against the Ice Hogs.
That must have been after the play or behind the play here, not on the wall there.
Player pleading his case.
By slamming his stick around.
Always innocent.
There's no guilty men in Shawshank Prison.
Never. So,
all right, line change. Caine's line back out.
Number 1 on the ice.
And the Ice Hogs managed to clear it all the way down. Played by Zane Lutsky, who sends it near side over to Loven. Loven picks it up, and he sends it up to Zahn Werner. Zahn Werner crosses the blue line, sends it in for a rebound bouncer off the wall, and Wyatt Wirth crashed into that, managed to get a little wood on it, but smothered by the goalie.
Spirit doing a great job on the puck, hustling, just beating the Ice Hogs to the puck and just outworking them at this point.
Puck is dropped, picked up by Wirth. Wirth here to the near side, blue line, Werner. Werner sends it in off a wrister, bounces over to Caine in the corner. Caine still trying to get control of it. He does. Sends it out to Wirth. Wirth over to Zahn Werner. Werner in the back door. Oh, whiffs on a little bit there. And he regains it, sends it to the low goal line to Loven. They try to rim it out, and John Brown hustles over to keep it in. Oh, bounces off of an Ice Hog player, and they manage to get it out. Going to be played wide by Zane Lutsky to Werner. Werner managed to avoid the pressure, and he crosses the blue line. He's going to take it across the red line. He's going to take it into the zone, and he's going to go wide around the left side, trying to center it, and picked up by Caine. Caine's going to send it out to the blue line. Dannegger's got it. He's going to send it low to Wirth. Wirth back out to Dannegger. Dannegger over to Werner on the near side. Sends it in wide. Picked up by Wirth behind the back of the net. Wirth's going to skate it around and loop. He's going to turn reverse course into the corner. Oh, tries to center it over, but tipped away by an Ice Hogs player in front of the net. And no goal. No goal. Not sure what happened here, but we've got another penalty coming.
It's going to go against the Spirit. It's going to be a holding
replay.
Call. As we'll get a look at the
instant
looks
replay.
Like it's going to go against Wyatt Wirth.
Not sure what the call was there. It's on Wyatt Wirth. It's on two of them here. So
I guess we got coincidentals.
This on Wirth. What is that?
Holding
on Wirth. And then another person sent in.
So looks like we'll have 5-on-5.
Yep, offsetting penalties here. They must have just got tangled up there behind the play. We've got 4-on-4 here.
I guess if we'll skate 4-on-4, we'll have 2 penalties on the board. Referee talking things over at the benches.
Now, weren't we already on a power play?
I think that penalty had expired.
Had it? Okay. So
and we do get, actually we get an extra minor on the board unless we're waiting for the one to be posted for the, there it is.
Okay. No, that's just the rest of that penalty, so it wasn't expired. So we're going to go on the penalty kill here after about 30 seconds. Shemp picks it up, sends it the length of the ice. Here comes Andrew Johnson. He's got room to get into the zone with. He goes wide right. He's got Carden trying to crash the net. Johnson goes all the way around, out to the D. Brady Allen throws it in.
Hey,
another good shot.
Right again, right?
Absolutely. Pressure by Carden. Johnson in the crease. Sends it in deep. Carden's going to go around the back of the net, and he's going to try to pick it up. Back out to Johnson. Back into the corner. Picked up by the Ice Hogs. They are going to choose to skate it out. Carden putting some pressure on them. Still have possession, and they get it out to the neutral zone. Tipped away by the defensive Wyatt Shemp. Brady Allen goes around the back of his neck, and now we are on the penalty kill for 1 minute and 10 seconds. Picked up by Brady Allen in the back behind the net. He reverses course. Puck still loose behind the net. Brady Allen gets it and rims it out, and he sends it out, and that's going to go the length of the ice for a clear. Good job by the Spirit. They're going to get a line change, so here comes Gage Robb putting a little pressure on the puck there. I like to see that. I like that aggressive penalty kill play. And, of course, Brackett's going to go over and get it because Gage Robb caused him to make a bad pass, so that's, again, a good reason to put that pressure. So puck is still in the zone even though we are on the penalty kill. Great job by the Spirit. And they finally get it out, and he's going to take it in. By Dannegger. Dannegger keeps that centering pass from going in, and Lutzke's going to smother it on just a slider there off to the side.
Great job there by Nick Dannegger, working that telephone pole of a
Oh,
stick
my
of
gosh.
his. Active stick in the zone.
Taller than I am without skates on.
Such a weapon for him. A defensive weapon. Or
you gotta make
shield.
some moves to get around his length. So okay, we've got Peters taking the puck. John Brown gets it behind the net. He sends it long. We've got we've got Beaver and
Will
Bussin
Peters
out as penalty kill, kept in by Gunner. Gunner keeps it in the blue line. Arkansas players still fighting for it. You think there's anything personal on that fight there, Kurt? So kept in by and poked away by Brown. Brown sends it into the zone. A little bit of a late hit on John Brown there. But he's going to come and pick it up and send it deep. And then he's going to put a hit on. Oh, beautiful hit by John Brown with the hip. And he gets it out of the zone, picked up and bounces. Good bounce for John Brown. Great hit on the player here. They're going to keep it in, and we are 5-on-5 play. But, boy, even during that penalty kill, we looked like we were controlling the puck quite a bit, Kurt.
Yeah, the Spirit just flat out working the Hogs at this point in all phases of the game.
So Bussin's going to take it around the net. Say we're 5-on-5, but he just clears it. That's going to be an icing
I think
call.
he didn't realize the penalty had expired.
Either that or he just saw that his team needed a switch. So what do we got here? We've got Skibinski and
Low, and centering that would be Kallenberger.
Is that might be, yeah. I think so.
Good to see Skibby back on the ice as well. He had to miss last weekend.
All right, poked out by Kallenberger. And, big shot by Nick Lowe. Bounced up for Skibby, and goalie has to just smother it as it bounced off the wall. Really good shot there by Lowe.
Yeah, coming down the left side.
Came in down the left side and really snapped one off. That was a quick release. I like that.
Shot, and those rebounds
and
have been laying dangerously in that crease area. And
they are. Our kids are crashing. One of them's going to go in. Skibinski takes the drop, sends it to the right near the wall. It comes out of the zone, but picked up by the Spirit. Skibby's going to take it back into the zone. He's looking to center it. Does, but it's intercepted by Ice Hogs. Picked up by Shimp and thrown in deep. The Spirit have to touch up, and they crash the net. Oh, good pickup by Lowe. Lowe's got it in the far corner. He's trying to center it. Poked away by the Ice Hogs. Great energy by both teams here. Here come the Ice Hogs across the neutral zone. They managed to get away. Oh, Shimp pokes it away off of the tip by Wheeler. And here comes Nick Lowe, and he's got some room to play with. Oh, great move there by Nick Lowe, and a great shot, but the goalie managed to get his glove out there and tip it away. But, boy, Nick Lowe was fighting off of an Ice Hogs player, and, big tip there by Wheeler. Comes out into the neutral zone. Shimp sends it in deep. We've got a line change. The Loven, Caine, and Wirth line is out, and they're trying to keep it in. And it comes into the neutral zone. Here comes the Ice Hogs. Ice Hogs bring it in, but he's got way too many red jerseys to get around for that to work.
Another good stick by Shimp on that one at the blue line. Stepping up.
And it comes out the neutral zone, chased by Wirth. Wirth's going to get there first in the zone, and he's got Caine crashing the net. And he tries to wrap it around, and Caine's trying to poke it in, but it doesn't quite go in.
Good
Boy,
thought
Wirth had
there
a good chance there.
By Wyatt on the wraparound, as we've seen work from
just
Major Carden before this year.
Yeah.
Maybe Wyatt maybe had one or two of those.
I believe so. And that one, he had a lot of momentum carrying in that way, so it was a really good opportunity. Ref makes some adjustments to the net on its moorings. We're going to have a drop to the right of the Ice Hogs goalie. Here, 3:22 left in the period. Caine takes it, goes back to Wirth. Wirth cools around, then he sends it back out to the point. Point gets intercepted by the Ice Hogs. They send it diagonally across and chased by Nicholas Dannegger and the Ice Hogs. Big collision in the corner, but the Springfield Spirit come up with it. Here's the Ice Hogs opportunity. Picked up by Eric Leif, and they're trying to center it. They get one. So just a couple of bouncers across the crease. Zane Lutzke doing a good job of getting across there, and it just kind of slid wider than he can reach. not a great job of clearing the puck by anyone, and number 27 of the Ice Hogs pouncing on it and getting a shot really from the goal line. Probably had a chance to bounce it off, but tighter game here, and they got lucky once, but actually both goalies are shooting 50% right now on shots blocked. All right, puck is dropped, thrown in by Nicholas Dannegger, and it's in the Ice Hog zone, and they take it around behind their neck, looking to break it at net, break it out. Zahn Werner manages to check him off the puck, but the Ice Hogs come up with it, and here they come across the neutral zone. Good back check by Andrew Johnson there, and it's going to go get chased by Nick Dannegger. Still tied up in the skates. They've got it in the near corner. Nick Dannegger rims it around, then it's going to go to the far side to Johnson. Johnson's got some time, and he's going to, tip to Gage Robb. Gage Robb to Werner, and Werner gets there first. He gets a shot off, but tipped by the goalie, and it goes wide. Puck comes out of the zone and going to be picked up all the way back by Leif. Leif's going to just send it down, picked out of the air by Johnson, and Johnson gets it out of the zone. And Buston's going to go back and get it behind the net with Dannegger. Dannegger's going to rim it, and we've got a whistle.
Yeah, they're going to call us play with a high stick.
Okay.
Cal pleading his case that it was below his shoulders.
Is that when he tipped it out of the air a little bit there?
But to no avail. So we'll get a face-off back in the Spirit zone.
That's okay. We needed a switch.
Yeah.
No harm, no foul on that one. All right. Drop to Letsky's right. Carden takes the drop. Won by the Ice Hogs. They're going to work to get a shot. And Carden grabs it and sends it to Brackett. It's going to bounce the length of the ice. And Brackett is going to send it, or is going to get there, send it. And Carden picks it up in the corner. Still fought for by the Ice Hogs. Carden manages to poke it away, but can't quite control it. Out to John Brown in the neutral zone. Bussin up to Brackett. Brackett on the blue line. We're kind of offsides. We're not offsides. We're right on
there.
Play
on, they say.
Big fight here on the near wall, and see who comes up with the puck. Goes down into the corner, and they rim it all the way around. John Brown's going to head over there, and he's going to keep it in. Yes, he does. Picked up by Carden. Carden's got it with a little room, but nope, tipped away by the Ice Hogs. Still fighting on that wall. Ice Hogs managed to skate it out and picked up by Bussin in the neutral zone. He's got some room. Long diagonal pass to Carden in the near side. Carden's the only one on the ice actually right now, but he's still got the puck, and puck is still in the zone, picked up by the Ice Hogs, and they managed to pick it up, and Carden back to low to Carden, bounced around by the Ice Hogs. Lowe's going to get it and take it into the zone. He's got a little room, and it's got some people crashing the net, and it does go center. Picked up by Skibinski in the center, but he gets knocked off his feet and the puck. And here come the Ice Hogs out of the zone. Good D by Schimpf there to poke that away. Good back check by Nick Lowe. But the Ice Hogs get through. Oh my goodness, but he loses the puck there. Here comes Brady Allen. Brady Allen's got some room to skate. And big shot, but tipped up into the rafters.
Great job there by Brady to pick up that puck down the left wing. He had help in front. I wish he would have possibly taken a look.
Yeah, he had two guys with him, but man, from the second he picked it up, he saw that he had open ice, and he pounced on it. Like to see the team jumping on that quick turnaround from defense to offense like that, regardless of what their position is. But yeah, he definitely had a 3-on-1 situation there. So we are going to have a drop with 20 seconds left in the period. Who do we got there? Is that's Kallenberger?
Kallenberger on the draw, looks like.
And Caine and Wirth. And so puck goes back, and the Arkansas team just ices it. So we're going to have another drop in exactly the same place.
Interesting line combination here with Kallenberger between.
A lot of good legs out there, though.
Now we get Caine and Loven Wirth. Maybe it was Kallenberger before, wasn't it? Or
yeah, I think
maybe
it was. Not sure exactly what happened there. All right, Wirth grabs it. He managed to get a shot off. Just goes a little bit wide off the pad. Picked up by Loven. Loven's got it behind the net. Good pass up to Caine. Still looking for a centering pass here. Finally, the Ice Hogs are going to get it, and that's going to be the end of the period. But 20 seconds left. They managed to get a really good opportunity to score there.
Well, they did. They just keep feeding pucks to the front of the net, and just doing all those little things right. Now, they had a little hiccup there late where they gave up that goal, but all in all, solid first period for the Spirit.
Absolutely. I think the effort definitely leans towards the Spirit on this whole period, and skill. I mean, they're moving the puck around. They're winning those 50-50 chases and battles. So like to see that energy and want to see it keep up. So we're going to spend a minute here on our intermission.
Shots on the clocks reading 10-2. Is that what we reflect from Mr. Lutzke?
Well, it says 11-2,
okay,
so they're
so
pretty
very
close. But our goalie's playing great, and theirs is still at a 50-50.
Yeah.
So we've had a few different line changes, but by and large, Coach BJ has stuck with his normal lineups. Those have worked well throughout the year. He seems to have settled on some lines that work together with a few wrinkles here and there. And depending on which players are able to show up that weekend, we've got enough players where we can make some of those adjustments.
Right.
So I'm going to hand the mic off to Kurt Bussin here for the second period, everybody.
Thank you, Kelly. Two teams back to the center ice dot and set for period number 2. Looks like we are waiting for a pair of defensemen on the ice for the Hogs. Here they come. That would have been an interesting dynamic.
Yes, it would have.
Now we're set for action.
Like they say, interesting strategy there, Cotton.
Yeah.
Let's see how it works out for them.
And we are underway in period number 2. Off the draw, picked up by the Hogs and dumped in on net. Played there by Lutzke to Dannegger, and it's stolen away from him in the corner. Fed back to the point by the Hogs, and now dumped down low, deflected on net. Save made by Lutzke, as now Eric Leif will pick up the puck for the Spirit, sends it up the near wall for Wirth. And his outlet pass goes off the skate of Loven. No icing, as Gavin will chase it down, picks it up in the corner. Now back to the point for Dannegger. Dannegger, he'll wrist it into the near corner, bouncer, and now skating to it is Loven. Avoids one check and sends it over for Wirth. Now Wyatt back for Dannegger, wrists it wide, and rebound picked up by Wyatt. Works it in front, around a man, taken down, and now touched up by the Hogs. We'll get a stoppage and a penalty. Tripping is the call, as Wyatt did a nice job there of corralling a loose puck, tried to work it in front, and the Ice Hog player took him down. Looks like he's in a little bit of pain after taking a tumble on that, but he'll stay on the ice for this power play. And once again, power play unit number 1 on the ice for the Spirit. As off the draw, it's taken by Arkansas. Sent up the near boards to the blue line, held in by John Brown for the moment, and now cleared back to center ice by the Hogs. Stolen away by the Spirit. Back they come, into the zone. On the left side, Wirth sends it across, and that one's out of the reach of Caine. Puck to the far corner. Outlet pass is knocked out of the air by Werner. Nice job there. Good hand-eye coordination from Zahn, and he's able to get a shot off, but it's high. And gloved by the Arkansas goaltender. As we'll get a line change now, and Andrew Johnson will take this face-off at the dot. Andrew Sr. being recognized today and scored earlier in this game. Now Brady Allen, who has the other Spirit goal, sends it wide. Held in by the Spirit, as it's now along the far wall for Dannegger. Over for Brady Allen. Brady sends it towards the net, deflected away. Now he'll try it again, and it's deflected one more time. Third time, he's able to get the shot off, but it sails wide. Now from Dannegger, his shot gets through, and a save was made. Still in the zone, as Dannegger will dump it in the near corner. And pinching in Allen, he can't catch up to it. And it's dumped back out by Arkansas with 54 to go in the penalty. And played behind the net for Johnson. Up the far wall. Andrew around one man. Tries to dump it in, but it hits the stick. And now it'll be Dannegger picking it up. He'll carry it in the zone. He's got room to work it in. And a shot sails high. Gets his own rebound, and he'll dump it down low in the corner for Gage Robb, but it's out of his reach. And now back for Brady Allen. dumps it behind the net, and Gage Robb pushes it forward. Shot came from the side off the stick of Johnson. Save was made, and now Arkansas able to dump it out with 15 to go in the penalty. Lutzke will settle it behind his own net, and Dannegger carries the mail up ice. Now to center ice and into the zone. Wrist shot, and a save is made. Centering effort, and that one is directed wide as penalty has expired. Back to even strength as Bussin will play the puck around the boards to Brackett, and back come the Spirit. Houston into the zone. Around one man, still on the puck, looks to center it, and loose in front. Now back to the point for Bussin. His shot gets through, and a save was made as Spirit had bodies in front. Shot able to get through, and a good save there by the Arkansas goaltender. And he hangs on for no rebound. And we'll get a face-off in the Arkansas zone. Kallenberger on the draw with Brackett and Gunnar Beaver. Wheeler and Bussin on the ice, defensive pairing. Now the puck in the corner as trickles out in front, taken there by the Hogs and skated back to center ice. Dumped in the Spirit zone and hustling after it, the Hogs forward, centers it in front, and the shot came, it went high, and steered to the corner. Now centering pass in front, and it's directed to the corner once again, as the Spirit able to break it out and poke the puck forward. Kallenberger dumped. Now in the clear, it's Beaver. He tries to deke and shoot, but it hops away from him, as Beaver was looking to score against his old team. He almost did. Now loose puck in the neutral zone is picked up by the Hogs. Shot is blocked by Calvin Wheeler. Rebound, and a save was made. Lutzke able to poke check the rebound out of there. And now back comes Will Peters. His shot. That one's deflected high into the netting behind the Arkansas net. And we'll get a stoppage for that. Good end-to-end action here. Now the Peters Skibinski low line will stay on the ice with Allen and Calvin Wheeler. Referee's talking things over. I'm not sure what the discussion is. Looked like that puck was clearly deflected by the Arkansas player. I don't think there's any question about that. They may be discussing something else. And still talking things over. Now referee Ryan Armstrong coming over to discuss things at the scorer's box. Got some Ice Hogs fans watching the broadcast apparently today. We welcome all viewers. Welcome to the broadcast. Just keep it clean on the message board. That's all we ask. Still talking things over. I'm not sure what the delay is. I think we're about due for some Jeopardy music, though, I think, from the PA announcer. And looks like we are going to get a player in the box. So we'll wait for the official call. Wow, and it is a 5-minute major. I'm not sure if there was something said. May have been something said, something heard on the ice, but it's a 5-minute major as the Spirit with a golden opportunity to build on this 2-1 lead. And on the power play in the Arkansas zone, as that puck was played with a hand pass. So we'll get a stoppage for that. very generic 5-minute major announcement, not specific on what exactly the penalty was. So we'll have to follow up with that in between periods to see if we can learn anything more about that situation. But Spirit will go to work on the power play here once again as they work it to their own blue line. John Brown overskates it, but Zahn Werner's there to pick it up. He'll send it up the boards and intercepted there by Arkansas as they'll spin and dump it back out. Taken there by John Brown. He'll send it over for Werner. Zahn down the right side, looks to center it. Now behind the net for Loven. He's got a man on. And now sent up the boards, intercepted there by Wirth as he looks to avoid a couple of Hogs players. Is able to do so. Now skates in the front. He shoots. Rebound, and they score. What a job by Wyatt Wirth as he's able to avoid 2 checks on the boards. Works it in front, and I'm not sure if the initial shot went in or if it was the rebound. It looks like the rebound was banged home by Tyler Caine, but give Wyatt Wirth all the credit for that one as he did a great job along the boards. And another senior on the board here as Tyler Caine bangs it home, and the penalty remains on the board as it is a 5-minute major. So the Spirit will go to work on the power play once again.
Johnson, Carden, Robb line. That's a new mixture.
Now puck is tipped forward for Johnson as he'll skate the puck in, stops, looks to make a play. Now back to the point for Dannegger. And across for Brady Allen. He'll skate it down low. Centering pass is blocked away. And skated back to center ice. Now dumped into the Spirit zone. Dannegger back for it as he'll pick it up in the corner. Nickel carries it back out. Headman pass for Carden. He bats it out of the air and into the Hog zone, but stolen away and sent back out. And now Brady Allen will look to fight off a check at his own blue line. Ahead for Dannegger, but he falls down. And taken by Johnson, sends it right back for Dannegger, and a shot sails wide as we got another call coming. And it's going to be a roughing call. I think this is going to go against the Hogs.
It would have to, right? Because Dannegger had the puck.
No, it looks like it's going to go against the Spirit.
And
it is Dannegger.
I'm unsure of how you get a
that one.
penalty with the puck in your hand.
I was watching Nickel the whole way on that too, and I'm not sure what he did to earn that penalty. But
no. So
that will negate 2 minutes of this remainder of the major penalty.
What was the I stepped away there. What was the 4-minute penalty for?
It was a major, 5-minute major, and we don't know.
Oh, wow.
They never said. They announced it was a 5-minute major penalty. They didn't say what for, so we'll have to figure that out.
I'm gonna bet a 17-year-old boy's mouth was involved.
I would think so. I would think so. So underway here, 4-on-4 as Bussin has it behind his own net, sends it up the boards for Lowe, and now ahead for Will Peters. He sends it to the blue line, taken there by the Hogs as they'll dump it back out. Now loose puck picked up by Bussin. Backhands it into the zone, and he's going to chase after it.
Good job by Lowe holding back to play that deep
point.
point.
A couple of Spirit players converge. Puck sails over the netting, through the netting
through the net, yeah. Found a small window there.
And we'll get a stoppage. .12 to go in the second period. Spirit on top by a score of 3-1. And we get a new puck. All set for action here. As it'll be Beaver on the draw for the Spirit. Back to the point, Brady Allen. He can't hold it in. It hits a skate. And now chipped forward by Arkansas. And played by Lutsky behind the net to the far wall. And now skidded to the blue line and out by Brackett. He looks to fight off a couple of Hogs players. And now dumped to the Spirit blue line. Wheeler over for Allen. And Allen will dump it in, and he takes a dump. It gets dumped. He didn't take a dump. That didn't sound good.
He took a hit and got dumped. How about that?
Now played in by Calvin Wheeler around the boards. And along the half boards, stolen away by Arkansas. They'll skate it behind their own net.
Houston bracket goes off for a line change.
Now a nice little give and go.
Quick
and
tip,
room
yeah.
to skate for Arkansas as they'll bring it into the zone, but back to pick it up was Wheeler.
We're going to
He's
get a call
dumped.
on that. How did we
And
not get
no
a call on
there.
that?
And skate on as Brady Allen headman pass, but it's in the skates of
I'm going to guess that
Wirth.
that stick, which looked like it was a hook, was being held by the player that was supposedly getting hooked, and that ref saw it. That's the only thing I can think there.
Yeah, it sure looked like it should have been a call there, but you may be right. So,
I mean, that's a veteran move, clamping down with your elbow on that stick.
and a cagey veteran referee, Ryan
Yep.
Armstrong, who would
Saw right
recognize
through
something
it.
like that. Now, Spirit back to the power play as the 2-minute minor penalty has expired, and they're back on the 5-minute major for now another 50 seconds as John Brown will pick it up in his own zone. John, headman pass for Werner, and he'll skate it up ice. Now into the zone down the left side. Behind the net, looks to center it, and blocked away to the point, and Brown can't keep it in. He'll have to back it out. Now across for Wirth, and he goes cross ice for Werner, able to thread the needle, and now back to him as Spirit work it in. Nice little saucer pass there, but it's intercepted. Still held into the zone. Now Loven tries to put a stick on it.
Oh, my goodness.
And can't do it as Arkansas able to skate it back out, but quickly stolen away by the Spirit once again. Now Werner, his shot, and it's partially deflected. Save was made. Now back to even strength as the 5-minute major has expired. Spirit able to strike once on that. Look out now. Shot from the point's blocked, and the mini breakaway here, and a shot and a score.
Nifty little backhand there. Caught Zane Lutzke going down. I believe that was 5-hole, and just a soft little saucer on the backhand. Just went over his stick.
Yeah, hats off to the Arkansas player on that one as he does just move to his right, open up that 5-hole, as you said, Kelly, and just very casually, but effectively dump set between the legs.
Zane had position, and he had come out and closed down the angle, but just managed to sneak it through. So it's a 3-2 game now.
So Arkansas once again, after a pretty good job killing off that penalty, giving up the 1 goal, but could have been worse. And then after getting back to even strength, quickly make it a 1-goal game once again. And back underway with the puck in the Spirit zone, dumped out by Johnson, but out of the reach of Dannegger, and dumped right back in. Now outlet pass is intercepted, and shot fanned on, and now finally shot does get through. Save was made, loose puck, and Johnson able to stick it out into the Hogs zone, chased down by the Hogs defenseman. He falls down, and sitting on the puck, looking for it is Gage Robb. Help from Johnson as Andrew tries to send it in front. It bangs off the side of the net, and goaltender able to smother it. We'll get a stoppage and line changes for both teams.
Big flurry of activity down there in front of Zane Lutzke there. A lot of puck bouncing around there. A couple of errant outlet passes that got intercepted, so here we are back in their zone.
Carden on the draw, wins back for Allen as Brady will dump it below the net. And now the far corner. It's Brackett on the puck for the Spirit. Over for Carden. Sends it in front for Beaver. Shoots. Save was made. Now loose puck picked up by Brackett as he'll send it back to the point. Now Allen will send it back down low. And working the puck in the corner is Carden as Arkansas able to come up with it and backhand it to center ice. Now sent right back in by the Spirit and finally sent back out by Arkansas as they continue to battle for it. Sent into the Spirit zone And Brady Allen on the puck up the near wall, intercepted. And rebound comes to Beaver as he'll try the other side with it. Gunner up the far wall, sends it to the blue line and held in. And that shot's deflected.
Brady Allen sacrificing his shin pads.
All the way back to the Arkansas zone, and back they come with the puck. Headman pass and into the zone on the backhand, taken down by Shimp. And loose puck is chipped back out to center ice. Taken there by Arkansas as they'll send it into the Spirit zone. And Allen on it for the Spirit. He's got a man on. Able to avoid him and send it up the boards. And now out as the pass came across, intercepted by the Hogs. And taken down on the play was the Hogs player.
I think that's going to go against Kallenberger on the trip after he sent that one in, is my guess.
Looks like it's actually Shimp skating to the box.
Oh, okay.
So the Spirit will go to the penalty kill. 3:13 to go in this second period. Spirit on top, 3-2. And Arkansas will go to work on the power play. As it's going to be Caine and Loven killing the initial part of this penalty with Bussin and Calvin Wheeler. Now Bussin tries to avoid a man and still working it in the corner. As that's all right.
You okay?
Now Bussin on the puck once again. Finds an opening, able to dump it off the glass and out. Picked up by Caine as he'll skate it down the right side with Loven on his left. Now dumps it down low for Loven, but he can't settle it. And Arkansas will retake possession, work it to the blue line, but they can't clear it. Good job here by the Spirit on the penalty kill. Works it around the defense. Caine behind the net and tries to find Loven. Great work here on the penalty kill once again by the Spirit. Very aggressive.
Tyler Caine just deciding to do this all on his own by sheer effort.
Now Arkansas will work it to the blue line. Finally, they're able to break it out. And to the Spirit line as they look to carry it in. Can't, so they'll dump it down low. Bussin on it there for the Spirit. And his outlet finds the stick of Loven. He's able to send it all the way down.
Tyler Caine takes a well-deserved break there.
Now Carden and Wirth on the ice for the Spirit as Arkansas with the puck. 30 seconds to go in the power play as they'll send it forward into the Spirit zone as Eric Leif will pick it up, sends it up the boards, intercepted, sent back on net.
This is going to be on net.
Out of there as sent forward by the Arkansas goalie, intercepted by Wirth and skated back in. He'll drop it off for Carden. Major overskates it. And now back to the point, shot from the stick of Eric Leif on net. And a save was made. Meanwhile, the penalty to Shimp expires and the Spirit back to even strength. And a face-off coming up in the Arkansas zone. 1:12 to go in the second period. Shots on goal, 18-5 on the board, and we'll get a look at the, looks like we're missing a few as Scott Lutzke has 23-8. So convincing shot differential for the Spirit, but clinging to a 1-goal lead at this point. Now intercepted by Kallenberger, into the zone, and he shoots.
Oh!
Save was made, rebound, doesn't go. Back to the point for Leif, and he'll send it over for Dannegger. Dannegger will move it to the corner and picked up there by the Spirit. Kallenberger to the side of the net, tries to go back to the point, but splits the defense and goes all the way down as Lutzke will move it forward for Dannegger, and Nickel wants to wind it up. Around one man. Now to the red line. Into the zone. Dannegger still on the puck. Behind the net. He'll circle with it up the near boards and dumps it down low into the far corner. Skibby can't catch up to it. Blows a tire. And back comes Arkansas down the left side around the defense. Centered in front. Oh, and a shot sailed just wide.
Really nice drop back pass by that Arkansas player.
And that will do it for the second period as Arkansas dangerous there late with a 2-on-1 break, but Spirit able to avoid danger there, and they will skate off the ice with a 3-2 lead. And what we expected, Kelly, very tight, very entertaining game so far.
Absolutely, absolutely, just like we thought. Are we going to get a Zam on this one? Maybe, maybe not.
Players still milling about, waiting to see if they're going to get a
I guess so.
Zamboni
Arkansas
scrape.
skating off, so
We did get started late in this one with the senior day ceremony.
That's true. So, all right, well, we'll take a break here.
Yeah, we'll take a break and be back your way with period number 3 here in just a bit. We are back. Just about set for the third period here at Jordan Valley Ice Park. Senior day here, senior weekend. There's a Spirit on top in this one, 3-2 after 2. And Kelly, we should have an entertaining third period here.
I think so. It's a tight game. I think that we're still out skating them. I think we're out shooting them. But, they're a team with a lot of energy. So, as I've always said, hockey rewards hustle, and they've gotten rewarded a couple times here. So,
definitely got to keep the pedal on the foot on the pedal at this point. We'll start this period 5-on-5. Had our share of penalties throughout the first 2 periods of this game, and
like to see us play the whole period 5-on-5. See how that
would be
works.
Nice.
Caine, Loven, Wirth line out to start, and as Kevin White and his wife Rose have filled in for Dayton Loven out in the box, done a good job on the music. Always appreciate them. And the puck is down. One back to John Brown. John Brown up to Loven. Loven skates it into the zone. He's looking to center it. He hits the brakes. Centers it to Caine. Bumped over into the corner. Caine still got it. Goes around behind the net. Picked up by Wirth. Wirth circles around at the dot. He throws a little shot on goal. It goes wide. He picks it up again, and he looks to shoot it again. Bounced up into the back of the net. Picked up by Bussin. Bussin back low to Loven. Picked up by the Ice Hogs. They're going to try to work it out. Poked away by Wirth. They managed to still get it out. Picked up by Bussin, and it's going to go the length of the ice, and no icing called. John Brown's going to poke it around the corner and picked up by Wirth on the near boards. They get it out of the zone, and Ice Hogs managed to grab it. Drop back pass to the Ice Hogs. They can't quite handle it. Bussin up the wall to Wirth. Goes into the zone. Rolls around back of the net. And Loven looking to drop it back and cycle it to Caine. And here comes Caine out to John Brown. John Brown throws it in, looking for a rebound. Loven was there to pounce on it, but he smothers it.
Good pressure there early on in that first shift of this third period by the Spirit. And working that puck, continue to put pressure on the puck, working the cycle a bit and getting the pucks in front. And a good shot there by John Brown. Save was made.
Who do we got taking the drop there? Oh, 47 Zahn Werner. Oh, overskated by Eric Leif. Here comes the Ice Hogs. They've got some numbers here. Oh, Dannegger goes over to interrupt that and does a good job of cleaning up the mess there. And Spirit trying to get it out into the zone and picked up and thrown right back in around behind the net by the Ice Hogs. Eric Leif sends it right back up the wall. Picked up by the Ice Hogs. Oh, bounced out. Quick turn and shot by the Ice Hogs. Batted away by Lutzke into the neutral zone by Robb. Robb pokes it forward. Intercepted by the Ice Hogs. They can't quite get to it. A little bit of post-intermission legs here. Little shot thrown in by the Ice Hogs. Dannegger picks it up. Dannegger skates it to the near zone. He tries the diagonal pass up to Wirth. That's going to be icing.
Yeah, not a bad thought there with Zahn streaking up the middle of the ice, but unfortunately that pass was well out of his reach.
So line change here. We've got Carton, we've got Beaver, we've got Brackett out at forward. We've got Wheeler and Brady Allen at D. Carton takes drop, sends it over to Brackett. Brackett pokes it up the near wall. Still tied up, goes around back of the, picked up by the Ice Hogs. They're looking to center it. Comes across the ice and sent into the corner by the Ice Hogs and then back behind the net. Ice Hogs controlling the puck, but not real well. Calvin Wheeler's got it, and he's going to skate it out of the zone. He's got Houston Brackett up ahead, and he's got Gunnar Beaver. Calvin sends it deep into the zone behind the net, and he skates with momentum on it, and he's controlling it, fighting into the corner here. Carton has stayed back in his defensive spot out at the point, and Brackett fights along the near wall. He's got help by Beaver. Wheeler swings around and sends Carton into the zone, and they're fighting for the puck on the wall. Still trying to get it. Wheeler steps up and tries to keep it in, and it's still in, and there's a fight on the mid wall here, and finally the ref just blows the whistle, basically to free up the puck, it looks like.
Yeah, the rare whistle on the tie-up along the boards.
Yep, just doesn't look like they were moving the puck as much.
Yeah, Spirit overloading that side of the ice and had all three forwards battling along the boards, but just could not break that puck free. And we get a face-off.
Lowe and Peters out, and they poke it into the neutral zone. Picked up by Peters. Peters going to take it in. He throws it in deep, chased by Lowe here. Lowe's going to do a good job back checking, gets his hand on the stick. Oh, centering pass, and covered by the goalie. That was almost a centering pass by the own player here.
That almost deflected into the net. Great job there by Nicholas Lowe, hustling to the puck.
Okay, that was Nick Lowe centering that pass.
Gets a stick on the puck behind the net, works it in front, and he almost deflected it in.
You know, Nick Lowe's really kind of developed a quick trigger when he decides to send that pass or that shot. It catches people by surprise. I think that's something that's going to work for him over the years as he plays hockey. Lowe picks it up in the far corner, trying to cycle it back on the wall. They're fighting for it. Picked up by Kallenberger. He gets a little free ice. Bounced out to John Brown. John Brown throws it in. Picked up by Lowe. Lowe's looking to shove it through, but can't quite get there. He now is going to sends it over to Peters, but it goes behind him, and it's going to go the length of the ice. No icing. Picked up by Bussin at the far end, and he hits the brakes to avoid the pressure by the Ice Hogs. Now he's looking to break it out. He sends it out. Bounced, up back in, and to Brown. Brown sends it to Lowe in the neutral zone. Headman pass up to Peters. Peters chasing into the far corner. He's looking to hit the brakes and look for someone. Here comes Lowe. Interrupted by the Ice Hogs, and here they come with the breakout. Cross ice pass, and they've got a little room, and he is content to just send it deep. And nice centering pass, and then a backhand shot by the Ice Hogs goes wide. And fought on in the near corner. We've got three Spirit players there looking for the puck. Nick Dannegger is going to come up with it, and he's going to go back behind the net. He's going to send it along the far wall. Nick Lowe is going to pick it up. And here comes Dannegger off the give and go. Dannegger's going to take it into the zone, but it's poked off. And the Ice Hogs managed to get it out, but picked up by Caine. Caine's going to take it in. Big hit there in the middle. And a couple players go down. That's a high stick there. It's going to go
an old-fashioned hip check there, and good clean play.
Yep, and no call on that. Dannegger's fighting behind the net, and picked up by Caine, and not sure what this is going to be.
Holding is going to be the call, and I think it's going to go against Dannegger. No, it's going to go against... Somebody's got to go to the bottom, and it's going to be Dannegger.
So they
got tangled up with the Hogs player behind the net. Looked like it was incidental there.
I would have thought that was the other player, again, since Dannegger had the... But he might be getting tall guy penalties here.
Yeah, tall guy, or maybe reputation penalties.
And reputation,
familiarity, the home refs, but...
So we're on the penalty kill here, and interrupted by Loven, and Loven's got clear ice in the breakaway, and he scoots it in the 5-hole and makes them pay for a questionable call by the refs, and off of the tipped D-to-D pass there makes the break.
I think he actually fanned on that shot. He'll never admit it, but I don't think he got good wood on that.
Here's the rebound, or the replay, sorry.
We'll take a look.
No, he got a decent
I guess he got good wood on it. He just beautiful on the ice.
Yep.
And finds 5-hole.
Still on the penalty kill. It's Wirth and Carden out there as forwards, and Wheeler and Allen out as D. The Ice Hogs looking to get it going here, and they managed to tap it into the neutral zone with a little bit of control, but bounces out to Wirth. Wirth's going to take it all. Wirth falls down. Does manage to get it out of the zone. Heads up play there by him. Carden puts a little pressure on it in the zone, and he's going to continue to pressure the puck here. Oh my goodness, Wyatt Wirth is going down. He looks like he's
got something on his skate there, I think.
On his skate there.
He blew a tire again.
Yeah, he's going down significantly here in open ice. So
yeah, heads up play on that first one as he had the puck on his stick and he went down. Is able to
sling it out. Yeah,
sling it out from a horizontal position.
Makes you wonder if he's stepping on his laces. Sometimes his laces get a little long, but. All right, Gage Robb takes the drop here and goes back to the Ice Hogs. They managed to rim it around. Houston Brackett put some pressure on it. Gage Robb putting some pressure on it. Had just now getting in a neutral zone. and Brackett sends it deep into the Ice Hog zone, doing a great job here with a minute left and a penalty. Gage Robb putting pressure on, and good poke by Bussin there. And Ice Hogs managed to finally get it in with a shot. Big rebound all the way out to the blue line. Comes back to Brown. They've got a little time here. Headman pass up to Brackett. Almost had a good breakout play there.
Just a little too hot to handle, but a great thought there and a good pass.
Cycle back down to Robb in the corner. Robb's going to go around the back of the net and picked up by the Ice Hogs. And here they come, and a long shot and just smothered by Lutzke. So that shot came from the blue line.
23 seconds to go in the penalty to Dannegger. Shot coming in a bit of a screen there on the play, but Lutzke able to pick it up and smother it.
Is that Johnson at center?
I believe that is Andrew.
Got Johnson at center and
Looks like
Gunnar Beaver on the far wing. Got about 18 seconds left in this penalty. Oh, Johnson steps forward and intercepts that puck, sends it back into the zone. They try to go diagonal. That's going to be cleared out by Wheeler. He goes the length of the ice. 5 seconds left in the penalty. Bound back behind the goal, or below the goal line there. Interrupted by Johnson. Johnson's going to chase it around the back of the net, and we are 5-on-5. Nick Dannegger's on the ice, but he's going to go to the bench. And still kept in by the Spirit, and here comes Gabe Kallenberger, and he's going to win the puck there at the corner. It's going to be Brady Allen taking a big shot, and it goes around behind the net. Chased into the side here by Johnson. Johnson goes back around behind the net and picked up by the Ice Hogs and pressured by Kallenberger and Beaver. And here come the Ice Hogs trying to just get it out and still can't do it. Finally, a batted out, and it goes the length of the ice, tipped by a player, so no icing. Wheeler takes it around the back of the net, tries to avoid the check. Oh, interrupted by the Ice Hogs for nice little move there, but good back checking, and finally gets the puck out, goes to the point for a shot in, and here it comes out, and Andrew Johnson's got a little room to run. Oh, tries to make a move around, catches up to the puck. Nice little job of getting a shot off there.
Great play by Andrew.
And here comes Kallenberger. Kallenberger managed to keep it going, picked up by Skibinski, and oh my goodness, I thought he was going to get around it there. But the goalie managed to just fall down on the puck.
Narrow misses there for the Spirit, as nice individual efforts there by players just weaving through traffic and finding the open ice. Nice little drop off there in front, and just not enough room to work.
Yep. But really good effort. I mean, they're making a real serious effort to keep the puck in and get shots. Peters low and Skibinski. Skibinski clears it, or centers it. Oh, shot by Peters in the middle. Skibinski's out of the corner, comes back out to the point. Shot in by Dannegger, and it goes in the 5-hole. Good screen by, I think that was Kallenberger.
I think it was Peters in front, actually. Will Peters, who had a couple of looks at it right before that.
Great screen there.
And again, I think that one made it all the way through. I don't think it was deflected. It's going to be Dannegger's goal.
In the corner out to Dannegger, shot in. I don't think it was deflected, but definitely a great screen by Peters right in front of the goalie.
So the Spirit, a couple of goals here in this third period with now some breathing room. Now 5-2.
About 7 minutes left in the game. Peters takes the drop, and the Ice Hogs manage to get it in, and they just throw it in. Ooh, bounces off the glove of Lutzke into the corner. And it's going to go behind the back of the net. Peters looking to break it out. Interrupted by the Ice Hogs. And they managed to just send it out. It's probably going to go for icing. So a lot of pushing and shoving here. Some hooks and some chips. Ice Hogs are getting a little bit frustrated, but they are a high energy team, and so they put themselves in positions to get rewarded by hustle. So
didn't hear on that
assist by
call.
Skibinski.
Skibby picks up an assist. That's
Dannegger for the goal, I believe they said. Puck is in the near corner, picked up by the Ice Hogs, looking to center it, and he does, but it gets bounced out by the Spirit. Caine up to Wirth, trying to get it out of the zone. Good check by the Arkansas player, which then takes the check on his own. Picked up behind the net by Arkansas, still trying to get it out. And finally, Looks like Bussin was able to clear it out. Headman pass up to Wirth. Wirth's chasing it after. Oh! He got. Oh my goodness. Wirth is down hard. Puck is still moving around, and here's the whistle. So just to recap there, everybody, they chased the puck, and the goalie came out, and Wirth managed to get there first and get a very, very wide angle shot that went across the crease, but I think he then went down and went hard into the wall.
Yeah, I think he was from such a wide angle shot along the goal line that by the time he got that shot off, he was so close to the boards he really couldn't right himself.
No chance to react, yeah.
And scary play there. Nice to see him get back up and skate to the box. By Wirth. Or skate to the bench, rather.
So he goes straight over, getting checked out by Kevin Johnson, the trainer, but it looks like he's doing good. So puck back to Shimp into the neutral zone, trying to corral it. It goes into the far goal line. Shimp takes it around. He's going to rim it around up to the wall, out into the zone. Breakout play, Robb to Werner. Robb's going to just send it in deep and chased by Andrew Johnson and Werner. Andrew Johnson waits for it, picked up by Werner, and then they tried to poke out by the Ice Hogs. Oh, nice little backdoor pass by Robb to Werner. Oh, puck bounces under the stick of Wheeler, and Wheeler's going to go over and block and try to get a outlet pass by Shimp. Shimp fights for it on the wall. Here comes Werner. Werner's got some room to play with, and he's got some people going with him. Across the blue line, he goes in wide. Oh, and that is going to be a penalty on the Ice Hogs. Good. So,
tripping the call.
Tripping, yeah. He basically just sort of hip check slid into him.
Good hustle there by
Here's the
Werner.
Replay. So,
skating around the defense.
Slid himself in front and caused the trip. So, power play by the Spirit. 5 minutes left in the game. 5-2 lead here, Kurt. Really good game. Kids are playing well.
Nice to see him coming out strong in this third period and building on that lead. And another chance to do it here with another power play opportunity.
First line power play on the line. Zahn Werner dropping back to D with John Brown as the other D. Puck goes down. Tyler Caine loses the stick. Picked up, and the Ice Hogs are going to skate it out. D'd up by John Brown. John Brown's going to put a body on. Picked up by Zahn Werner. Werner sends it over to Loven on the near wall. Breakout play to Caine. Puck stays in and chased by the Ice Hogs. Picked up by Zahn Werner and then picked up by Wirth. Wirth is going to have a little room to skate, try to settle it down and set something up here. He's going to take it into the zone and he's going to just shoot. Good shot there, goes wide and picked up behind the net by the Ice Hogs. They're going to try to clear it out, and they do. And that one's going to be not quite on net, a little wide. Zane Lutsky passes it out to Werner. Werner's looking to cross-ice pass, but he's got a little room, so he's going to keep skating. And then headman pass up to Caine at the blue line. Caine stops, looks for the shot, and curls back around and retains the puck. Oh, tries to go D to D pass, but interrupted by some pressure by the Ice Hogs. And they get a shot off that goes real wide, picked up by Dannegger on the far wall, and he's got momentum. He flips it in deep into the zone. He's got Loven in front of the net, and he's going to, can't really quite corral it and get a shot off, so he goes around, tries to hit Major Carden in the crease there, so they take it back out to the point. Shot in by, oh my goodness!
It's a Brady Allen
again! I think Brady Allen shot it, didn't he? Oh, well, they're saying that Brady Allen shot it and tipped by Major. Here's the replay. So Brady Allen gets a shot off from the point, and he's going to send it in. Brady Allen, and I guess tipped by Major. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait for the official score on that one. But regardless, another goal. 6-2 with 3:31 left to play. Nice little sequence of events there, Kurt.
Yes, it was. Another power play goal for the Spirit, and they've taken what was a very tight one-goal nail-biter and turned this into a blowout.
Yes, they have. So, puck is dropped at center ice, and Spirit are controlling it, but it goes into their zone. Now it's in the neutral zone. Ice Hogs trying to set it up and set something up, and they just tip it deep into the zone. Dannegger picks it up, and he's going to skate it to the goal line, and he's going to outlet pass it. Oh, hits the ref in the back. Army glared at him like he tried to do that on purpose. Oh, and then here comes the Ice Hogs putting some pressure on. The boys being a little bit lackadaisical with the puck here. Finally picked up by Major Carden over to Brackett into the neutral zone. Brackett skates across the red line. He's got some room, and he's got 2 men with him. He's going to look to center it, and it goes center across the crease and just can't get a stick on it, but a great centering pass from behind the net. Back check by Carden into the corner here, and he picks it up and goes around the back of the net and sends it up to the far wall. They manage to throw it in and get it on net with basically no speed on it. And
Kelly, they announced that goal, and it was awarded to Brady Allen, his second goal of the game.
Well, good for him. From the same spot, too.
Same spot, same type of shot.
Let's speed him at that spot the rest of the game. See if we can get him ahead.
Get him on the ice. Let's do it.
Puck is dropped to the right of Lutzke, and it's going to be a cross-ice diagonal pass, trying to get it out and clear it. Bussin goes into the near corner, trying to corral it, fought on by the Ice Hogs, and kind of breaks loose, and they're still fighting for it. Can't quite see it. I see Skibinski down there trying to fight for it with Peters, and puck's moving its way up the wall. It's poked out by the Ice Hogs, and it's in. Get a little shot towards the crease, but it is sent out by the Spirit, and we've got icing coming.
1:53 to go in this game, and the Spirit looks like they're going to get back to their winning ways, and another key win in this Marshall League. So game's winding down on that.
So went and played a tournament, which is not a league game, and got 3. Ooh, big shot there by the Ice Hogs. They sent it in, and Lutzke managed to elbow it out. Eric Leif fighting for it behind the net here. Behind the net, he sends it up to Lowe. Lowe tips it out into the neutral zone. Pressured by Lowe, picked up by the Ice Hogs. They're going to take it across the blue line. Can't quite control it, so they go pick it up, and a centering pass goes way wide, picked up by Dannegger in the far corner, and he's going to break it out. Lowe, a little trip there, but Ice Hogs trying to get it back in. But so anyway, you were saying that they had a tournament where they got 3 wins and 1 loss in the tournament, but those don't count in league play. So this is a league game, so picking up a win here is important for our standings there. And you were looking at that earlier. Are we in first place right now?
We are points-wise still behind the Stars, one of the Stars teams. But I did talk to Jeff Werner, who had some information on how it's going to work as far as the seedings with teams not playing the equal amount of games. I think they're going to go by winning percentage.
Gotcha.
So if you go by winning percentage, we were in first place coming into this game. And we will increase that, barring a miracle 4-goal barrage here in the last minute.
Well, and we also have a game to play tomorrow, so that will be another important one. Are these our last league games for the season?
Next weekend will be our last league game.
Picked up by Zahn Werner. Sorry, things happening in the actual game here. Zahn Werner passed it up to Johnson. Here come the Ice Hogs, and they are going to try to get it into the zone. And good back check in by Andrew Johnson and John Brown, and Shim's going to pick it up and try to send it out. They keep it in. Good job by, I think we're going to get Shimp on a tripping again. Swiping at the puck, he managed to grab the stick. So we've got a delayed penalty and a shot. Spirit haven't touched up yet, and still haven't touched up. And there is
10 seconds to go in the game, so it's all for naught at this point.
But they're going to come around with some momentum, and they're going to try to make a pass, but that is not going to do it. So that's the end of the game for a 6-2 win. So looking forward to tomorrow. Should be another close game. Like to see that we picked up a couple of points tonight and pick up a couple tomorrow. And like to see us go into the playoffs with a #1 seed. Those are going to be in a couple weeks in Wichita.
Yeah, and I hope the boys come into tomorrow's game remembering that it was 3-2 after 2 periods.
Yep.
And not 6-2 final. Remember, they're going to have to work hard and come out skating, busting it the whole way.
Yes, they are.
And I don't want to let up at this point. So great effort for the boys all 3 periods, and a great 6-2 victory.
So we've got some stats that standings that Scott Lutzy is going to throw up on the screen for you, and we'll talk about what's coming up next here. So as we said, we've got a game tomorrow at 10:30, but right now by winning percentage, the Springfield Spirit are in first place and would get the number 1 seed, followed by the Kansas City Stars. And this is before this game here. Obviously we go by points. We're a little bit behind, but we've played 5 less games than the Kansas City Stars. I don't see how they've played a lot of games. Didn't quite realize that. So if we do that, who's going to the playoffs here? Scott, do you have? Okay? So we would get the.
It's a single elimination.
Yep. Either way, we're going to get a good seed. And
Top
next
4
game.
teams receive the bye, I think, in the playoffs.
So here's the next game tomorrow, 10:45 here at the Springfield Jordan Valley Ice Park. So if you're looking for something to do on a Sunday mid-morning, come out and watch some good varsity hockey. So I'm going to sign off for Scott Lutzke, Brad Allen, and assistant cameraman Nick Lutzke, and Kurt Bussin. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.